I'm going to start my 4 minutes by saying, for all the folks that are here, thanks for being here, okay? I'm always pleased to see people who are engaged in the electoral process. You know, good government is based on an informed electorate. And if you're not an informed member of the electorate, sometimes you get the government which you deserve, which is not necessarily the best government, okay? So, my name is Dennis Galicki. I'm a candidate for Geauga County Commissioner. I'm the new guy, okay? Where did he come from, all right? Dennis is a native of Northeast Ohio. After he graduated from high school, he attempted, while he was in high school, to get an appointment to the Naval Academy. Didn't succeed in that attempt. So I went off to Miami University for a year. At the end of my year at Miami University, I was able to obtain that appointment. Spent the next 4 years at the Naval Academy, and the next following 8 years after graduation, serving my country as a surface warfare officer in the Navy. So during that time, a lot of sea time and 18 overseas deployments. I hold a Bachelor of Science degree from the United States Naval Academy, a Master of Arts in National Security and Strategic Studies from the U.S. Naval War College, and I retired from the service in 2003. When I retired from the service, they were asking post 9/11 veterans to step up and take an active role in their community, whether that be politics, whether it be other community service. When I first retired, I still had a young family, and I had to go to work for a living. So politics were always in the back of my mind. About 8 years ago, I approached the Republican Party. Ed Ryder, I believe, was the chairman of the party at that particular time, said, "Hey Ed, I'm interested in public service. You know, I think I'd be a decent candidate. You know, can we have a cup of coffee?" And the only thing the Republican Party at that time told me to do was, "Well, why don't you volunteer for this? Why don't you volunteer for that?" But they weren't really interested in my trying to seek elected office, and I received no help. So I went back to work, and at one of the elections about 5 years ago, my mayor, or one of the councilmen at my village became a mayor, and there was a vacancy on a council seat. I applied for the vacancy, I didn't get it. So the next term around, I ran in November 17 for village council person. It was an opposed election, received the election, and you know, after that, had the privilege of engaging in a program called Leadership Geauga. Learned a heck of a lot about the world of Geauga County outside South County. And, you know, before I became an elected official at the village level, I was one of those citizens that always read the proceedings. Maybe I didn't attend the meetings, but I always read the records that were provided. When I became a village council person, I started to take a look at more closely the proceedings at the county level. And I was a little concerned. I served for good government. And I think the people of Geauga County deserve good, engaged public servants. I don't mean to be disparaging, but I think that everybody should be able to stand on their record. And I believe that a record of 64 commissioner meetings not attended, 748 roll call votes missed, where a fellow commissioner only missed 4, is not what we expect in good government in Geauga County. So I'm asking for your vote on March 17th.